Hello, everyone. Welcome, Vanessa. We have
Hello, crafty angels.
we have reached. I don't even know 24 days as of today. Number
Yep.
24. It is. At the beginning of this thing, I wasn't really sure if we would be able to do it, but it
Oh,
has
we
been
did
really
it.
fun. So, um, it is. I don't know. Sorry for the glare here, but it
That's
is
one
how.
reason I covered mine.
Yeah. This is what I have right now, and haven't really, finished. I actually made yesterday, right before, like maybe an hour ago or something. So what are we going to do today, Vanessa?
Well,
I, you know,
according
I
to the prompts, we would take note pages and make pages, but I forgot what the other one was.
let's see. Oh, mini
Oh, I got it right
notebooks.
here. 24
Me,
and 25. Use note papers to pages and then uh, cut off paper. Blah, 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 I can't talk. Uh, cut paper cutoffs into a mini notebook.
yeah. And the reason we are doing two prompts for today is because it is Thanksgiving tomorrow. So we won't do any lives tomorrow.
No, I gotta remove something from the back of my book here because I don't want nobody to see it. That prompt
Mm-hmm.
hasn't come up yet.
Uh-huh.
A lot
how
of
could
prompts haven't come up yet.
I have a couple of things here too, but I'm thinking I've actually put away those that are in
That's what I'm doing.
upcoming
I'm
video.
pulling them out,
I don't
making
know.
sure. Okay,
I don't know if you've
everything is
seen.
okay now.
Let's see. I did put in the little
Oh, that's
beading
cute. Hi,
things that my daughter made with the prompts from Create with Becca. She has daily prompts, and she made some bees the other day. I put them in, and
Angie.
so hello, Heather. Hello, Angie. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Heather. Guys,
So,
please share this out and don't forget the thumbs up. We won't be live tomorrow.
tomorrow is, I don't know, do you have anything that you're specifically
Well,
going
the
to do
thing is,
tomorrow? Or
tomorrow is the actual Thanksgiving, but my daughter wanted to wait and celebrate my grandson's birthday and Thanksgiving together since they're tomorrow and Friday. So she wanted to wait and celebrate both of them together instead of making two big, you know, gatherings.
uh-huh.
And so we're gonna celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate up here with me and my grandson and a few people, but I we're gonna do the big celebration with all the goodies on Friday. So we're having
Uh-huh.
turkey, we're having pork shoulder, we're
Oh.
you name it, egg rolls, everything's popping out on Friday.
Ooh, sounds good to
So
me.
plus her boyfriend, or should I say fiance,
Hmm.
his MC club is coming too, so it's gonna be a
Oh, wow. A
big
lot of people.
on Friday, yeah. Well,
That's
if Bee's
fun.
going shopping, hey, if Bee's going to get trampled at Walmart
Uh,
or whatever,
hmm.
this year Walmart's not going to be open on Black Friday.
Oh, is it because of the holidays, or just some other reason or something?
Well, according to I think it was last year or the year before, um, When they opened the doors on Black Friday, they had a pregnant lady and one of their workers get trampled to death.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh. Hello, Margaret. Welcome.
Hello, Margaret. Yes,
Mhm.
I am going to be good today, Mark. What happened?
Yeah, I'm thinking like she's referring to something she said. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
You are always good to us, Angie. No worries at all.
No worries,
So
girlie.
I am going to start with the first prompt or this day today's prompt. That is what I was about to say.
Apparently, we can't speak today.
Yeah. I'm also confused. I had my anniversary yesterday.
Well,
Today's my husband's birthday.
happy
Uh,
anniversary to you and your husband. Slash happy anniversary and happy birthday to your husband.
yeah. This weekend is my daughter's birthday, so
Oh,
apart
God, you
from
got it
Thanksgiving,
going
we have
on.
we have a lot of things going on here.
Well, happy birthday to your daughter.
I will refer them. Oh, hello, Jamie. Welcome.
Hi, Jamie. So today's prompts is used note papers into pages and paper cutoffs into a mini notebook.
Yep.
And that mini notebook ain't easy to make.
I'm going to use, I'm not sure about the pages, I have a lot of pages in this already, but I'm going to use these, or at least part of them. So,
Well, I don't have paper that's already written on. So I'm just gonna use some from a notepad that was sent to me by Miss Margaret. And what I'm gonna do is just add these to the pages, the signatures in the journal.
I'm
That's
going to
okay,
have
Jamie. Stay as long as you can, girl. No
no
worries.
problem, no
We
worries at all.
understand. The day before is always a busy day for people.
Yeah, I will have this one as, a little flip on today's page. But I'm going to, let's see if this is even possible. I'm going to curl it up and
Oh, I have an idea for you, Mrs. Gigi.
you do?
I was just thinking, looking at your flip. Okay, see how I have this folded? Now if I take this and rip it up to the fold line, okay? I have a full panel for the back of the page, and then I have a double flip for the front. And this
Mm-hmm.
won't seem to stay down. So if I do this, well, I gotta find a page, a little place in here to put it. See, like do this. I have a flip here, and then a full panel on the back.
Ooh, yep. I'm going to make mine into, I don't know, I like the texture this one gives, and then going to do the same thing on the other side.
Margaret says, "Oh no, she's thinking again."
Yep. Isn't that what we
When
all
is
do?
my brain not thinking? That's the question. I'm even thinking when I'm asleep.
Or my daughter, she has a lot of dreams, and usually can tell what has happened throughout the night. But I am one of those people that no matter how much, I don't even know if I have like real dreams in that sense, because I have no clue at all. I don't remember if I have dreamt or whatever been going on throughout the night. So
I'm one of those people that has dreams, and when I have them, it's like I can, like your daughter, I can tell what's going on. throughout the day and throughout the night. And it's like sometimes I can't deal. So it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like either I get up and write it down in my bedside journal,
Mm-hmm.
or I just keep, you know, sleep, dreaming. But
Uh-huh.
I have to get up and write it down because if I don't, then it's gone the next morning. And sometimes my
Uh-huh.
dream is what I'm gonna do with a project.
Oh.
So it's like, hurry up, write it down, and go back to sleep,
Oh, wow. Mm. Isn't
or
that kind
try
of?
to anyway.
Mm-hmm.
What does Marvin say?
I would have thought that that would be kind of stressful to always have it in, in your mind that.
It's like that mode you get into. It's like get it done or forget about it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm the type that I rather get it done than forget about it because some of them is a good ideas, But the thing is with a lot of my dreams, I do tend to just forget about it. I'll wake up and like I'll remember it, but I won't. Depending on the dream,
Mm-hmm.
if it's one that I liked, I will write it. But if it's one that I don't want to remember, I let it go.
Uh-huh.
You know, and then it's like I'll forget it when I wake up. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so my hands are really torturing today. It's like right at the wrist hurts. So I know they have bad weather coming.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I know that feeling too well, unfortunately.
I mean, it's not that easy when you're in full mode of dreaming and then all of a sudden it wakes you up in the middle of the night. There's dreams I have. I'm literally texting my daughter at 1 o'clock in the morning, make sure everything's okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, that must be hard.
At times it is, and then there's times it's like everything's fine, go back to sleep. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, nope, no can do.
And Heather, she says that she dreams every night, and sometimes throughout the day, there will be things reminding her of her dream. Oh, mm.
Mm-hmm. Things will pop up, and it's like a lot of people don't believe in a lot of things that other people believe in. But me,
Mm-hmm.
I was it to me inherited what my one of my grandmothers had the ability to do. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm the only one in my family out of 5 kids that has the ability to see different things like in the clouds and stuff like that. Um, I have a picture, and this is even my oldest daughter saw it, and I'm like, if y'all can't see those angels with the little dog in the clouds, then y'all got something wrong with y'all. But
Oh,
my
okay.
oldest daughter seen it. I have a picture of two ladies, two angels with a little dog sitting next to them.
Like a
I
photo of the clouds or something?
Yes, I have the actual photo, and people say it don't happen. It happens. I mean, there's a
Hmm.
lot of times I'm riding along in the car, and I'll see something in the clouds, and I'll pop out my camera, and people at my whoever I'm with will ask me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm taking a picture of the clouds."
Uh-huh.
My grandson has that ability, and it's like, um, When we went, me and my oldest daughter had treated ourselves one year to go
Mm-hmm.
to Louisiana, so we bought our tickets and we went for our birthdays because hers is the 2 days before mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, why not make a celebration of both of our birthdays and just go and have fun while we're there? So yeah, Vanessa didn't have no fun. Vanessa was sick.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah,
Mm.
I caught the flu. Don't ask me how. It had to be from somebody on the plane that had it because the day we landed, it wasn't jet lag or nothing. I literally, they wanted to go to the carnival or whatever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I couldn't even get off the couch. That's how bad it was.
Oh,
And
and
I'm like,
especially, when having something planned like that, like something that you really want to
mm-hmm,
do together with your daughter, that is so sad to not be able to do those kinds of things.
exactly. And I'm like, I can't do it because I said, y'all go ahead, go have fun, go enjoy the time, you know, while we're here. And she goes,
Mm-hmm.
Mom, I don't want to do it without you. I'm like, look at my face and read my lips. Go.
For those of you wondering what this is a tea that I had today, and I just, found that this tea bag and this little thing, this one says enjoy in Swedish for on the tea bag. So I thought, like, I need to use that in my journal today. So that is what I'm doing right now.
We're going to have some chunky monkeys.
Yep, and it's
So I'm
fun.
going to take this page here out on both signatures and mark where I took them out from so I don't forget.
Let's see what Heather says. I see things in the clouds, but also snow. I took a picture of snow on a patio. I see things like that, and I thought now when Vanessa's telling me about it, I'm like, is that a thing? I thought that everyone saw things like
No,
that.
this is actually, let me see if I can find a picture for you guys. Actually, I think I have it on Facebook, on my page on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Because I couldn't even believe it when I saw it. I'm like, ah. Let me see. Let me look at all of my photos. Because I know I sent it to my cousin and everything. And she saw the same thing that I saw. And I'm like, uh-oh.
I know that there are people that see faces and things like everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
but I thought that everyone did that. Oh wow! Heather just sent us a
Oh,
picture.
yeah, I see that.
Hmm. Is it okay if we show the picture, Heather? No, I just want to ask her before showing you all.
Yeah. I can't find.
This room hasn't been dusted. When thinking about it, Angie, my room hasn't been. Oh, I don't even know when. The last time, I take off.
Well, Mrs. Gigi, it's time to get dusting, right?
Yeah, I do like the major, like the floor and the shelves, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it that detailed.
I know me when I dust, I literally not only dust, but I spray it with cleaner and stuff and clean it.
Hmm. Oh, it's called para
Paranormal
Egoli.
or
No,
something like that.
pareidolia. Pare
Paragolia.
Parago- Oh, I didn't know that it had a name. Let's see. Let's look at the picture for those of you interested. That is wow. I mean, hmm, it
My
really
grandson
looks.
will see things and run to my room and say, Nana, can I stay in here tonight? I don't want to stay in my room. I'm like, why? What happened? He says the things I see, I don't want to be in my room.
Oh. Hmm.
Mhm. My cousin's my cousin, the one I talk to almost on a daily basis, her kids are like that.
Hmm.
And
Oh
they'll
yeah.
wake up and no joke, they will wake up with marks, scratch marks on their backs, their necks, everywhere. And I'm like, uh-oh, your house is
Hmm.
haunted.
Yeah. And we don't want that at all. Oh yeah, yeah. I can clearly see. I can clearly see him. Absolutely.
I have so many pictures on my Facebook page. I'm scrolling through everything. I'm gonna have to clear some of these out.
Oh, you're looking through your Facebook. I thought you were looking through your phone right now.
Oh no, my phone would be too small.
Hmm. So we have a little page flip thing here today, and symbolizing um, the tea that I had today too. Hello, Marty. Welcome.
Hello, Marty.
Who? Oh, and Jamie's asking who is in his room. You need get it out. Yep, you need to get it out of the house. You know, you're
Yeah,
living
what I do when he tells me stuff like that, I automatically sage my house.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, get out of the room, leave the windows open and stuff like that. Get out of the room, and I sage my house. So, you know,
Hmm. Um.
I must have over 1,000 pictures on my Facebook. Ugh.
Oh wow, that is a lot.
Well, no, a lot of my projects I put on my Facebook too.
Hmm.
And the weather, because a lot of people say, "Oh, it's not that cold." I'm like, "Yeah, really? -2 is not cold?"
Oh, oh, you put it on like every day?
No, not every day.
Yeah,
It's
because
like
I
only like
sometimes see it, but
dramatically cold or stuff like that.
mm-hmm,
If we're having a major storm, I'll put it. That's
mm-hmm.
just in case people wonder where I am. They know that we're having bad weather, but I don't do it every day.
Yeah.
Girl, if I did it every day, I'd be
Yeah,
up a nut.
I've seen it a couple of now and then, like a couple of weeks, and then
I probably do it once or twice a week,
mm-hmm.
but I haven't done it at all last week or this week, I don't think. But this week, I know for sure I haven't.
I'm looking through this, thinking, do I want to have another page somewhere? And you could really put it on wherever, really. But I'm thinking, I don't know. I will just have it there. I'm not sure I want to have it in as a whole page, but I felt, it was a little bit dull with the brown and the dark on there. I don't
Mm,
know.
I'm telling you, they're already chunky monkeys.
Heather, I'm confused, Margaret says. I don't know. What are you confused for? Oh, we let's see. Marty, try Jesus, Heather, and I will believe for you. And I don't know if you were thinking about the who who is in Vanessa's house or something else? I have no clue. Sorry. So this will be.
Okay, I got it. I looked through my
Oh,
family photos and I found it.
oh, you did.
That's the easiest way for me to find it, through my
Mm-hmm.
family photos. Now, let me get to StreamYard and I can show y'all what it is. Okay, let me know when y'all can see my screen. Hang on a minute. Can y'all see?
Let's see. I will have to add it. Because I have the stream here. Let's see. Add to stream. Why doesn't it want to? Let's now yours with a little bit of a laggy. Oh, I
You
hope
see,
that
right
everyone can
here,
see
here's
it.
one lady, here's two ladies, and here's a little dog. My mom,
Mm-hmm.
her mom, and the dog. Our dog Toby that we lost.
Hmm.
This is exactly what we seen as we were leaving the grave site. And I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta grab a picture of this. And as we
Mm-hmm.
left the grave site, it dissipated.
Hmm. Wow.
And I got the clearest picture of it.
Huh.
I'm like,
That
I
is
gotta get
really
this.
cool. Mm-hmm.
This was crazy. I've never been to a grave site and seen something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
that
that
was
was.
as clear as day.
Yeah, I can definitely see it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but as I said, I thought that everybody did so because several of us in the family have that ability too. So
Mm-hmm.
I thought like, okay, that might be a thing for everyone to see.
It's
It's,
not everybody. It's just I don't know. They say it's a gift
mm-hmm,
from other people, but I inherited this from both my grandmothers.
oh, you did. Hello, Callie King. Um,
Hello, Calican. But
welcome to the stream. We are talking about clouds.
well, clouds are your best friends.
I had a dog named Toby when I was a kid. Oh, um, there was. I had like so many. My mom was allergic, but I had like a rabbit. We had a cat. We had a bird. We had everything, and
Well,
and then I realized when I got a little bit older, like, Mom, are you really feeling well? Like, no, but you wanted animals, so we got them. So, yeah.
well, with us, the dog that passed away was supposed to be my Mother's Day gift,
Oh.
and they tried to sneak it in the house, and I'm like, wait a minute, what are y'all trying to do? And my daughter's like, we got your Mother's Day gift, but you can't have it. It's mine. I'm like, what?
Oh.
I'm like,
Um,
how rude.
I saw that Angie had a question, and that question is if you have old pictures like postcards and they don't have any dates, can I copy them?
You should be
You
able to.
you can always do that to use for your own personal use, but if you want to have them to sell the project that you're using them in, it has to be before 1924, I think it is right
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Um, so and that is if you want to sell it, you have to
But the thing is, she says they don't have a date.
yeah, and in that sense, you
I still wouldn't take the chance though,
no,
because
me neither.
when you never know, but if you can like Google it or something like that, maybe that would help
Hmm.
as to whether it's good or not. So
Yeah, but you can always use for like personal use. You
personal,
can use, yeah, you can always use that. But if you want to sell it, you need
that's
to be.
true.
Mhm.
Jamie says, but the image is still copyrighted. That's true.
Yep.
Now, there's some
Hmm.
postcards in very, very fine print will give you the date, the illustrating date of the photo on the card. I don't have one with me to show you guys, but I noticed that on a lot of postcards.
Hmm.
It's in very small print. You got to look for it. I mean, really look for it.
Yep. And sometimes it's really hard to find. Maybe you could of course like Google. I don't know how it really works, but search by images or things like
Yeah.
that. But I wouldn't do that. I would use it like for personal use only.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So
It was in 1900s. What was Margaret?
what?
I'm making a
No,
double pocket,
and
or actually triple pocket by the time I glue it in my book.
have a lovely rest of your day, Jamie.
Have a good day, Jamie. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your support. Now, this one's all loaded with pockets.
N- Now I'm all interested. What did Margaret actually mean by 19 and 18 and 1900? Look up the way of, oh, the dresses. Oh, that what was she meant. Like, if there is people on the postcards, uh,
That's a
you
way to
know,
tell.
then look
Style of
them up.
clothing.
But you, in terms of selling it, you really have to be sure if it's
Mm-hmm.
before or after 1924. And that thing with the year, um, isn't it like that changes
It changes from year to
every
year.
year? It's changed, or is it like 1925 next year? I don't even.
It's confusing with stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I know that thing changes every year. So, but
I think what it does is it goes up a year, um,
yeah,
every year.
yeah,
So I don't know what the year is this year, but next year is going to be a year from what the year is this year, a year or two above what it is this year.
yeah,
So,
and that is according to the copyright laws. And the thing is, I know, for example, for me, my copyright laws here in Sweden are different from the ones that you have in the US.
hmm,
So I have to like think about that too. So,
there's a lot of thinking that goes on when you do things like that, you know?
absolutely.
I mean, as creators and artists, we are uh we have to do the research that is intended for us to um get what we want done. I mean, a lot of people will say just go for it. No,
No,
because
that is you. You can't, like, you have to look it up for yourself, especially
mhm, I mean, it's easier to look it up yourself and make sure it's out of copyright, or you can send it to someone, a picture of it, but I wouldn't do that either.
No.
Um,
Yeah. Yes, Marty. It's with copyright laws, every country in the world have their own laws about with that.
mhm,
But in that sense, like like Pippi Longstocking, for example, because I'm a Swede, I take that as an example. Pippi has books, or Astrid, the author of the book, she has copyright laws in each and every country that she has like released the books.
mhm.
So in that sense, you have to look into the copyright law in that specific country where you are living, and in terms of the origin of the picture or the creation or whatever you're going to use.
Yep.
So it is a whole lot of things to look into. And that is why I make my journals to use for myself only. How do I find Cali King? Oh, I'm thinking it might be just Cali King 916. I hope. I'm not sure. The thing with YouTube, it is one of those things that I have decided not to have anymore. The simple click on the name and subscribe to the channel.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, that is gone as of long gone now, a couple of years,
Well,
I think.
I've noticed on some of the channels that I go on, the description box is gone.
Yep, they have a. I don't know if that is a temporary thing, or I don't know. But I do know that my description box from one of my accounts on YouTube, like my private account, that is totally different from my Mrs. Gigi account. So they do all of those kinds of tests and things.
I mean, I
So
wish they would leave everything alone. I mean,
mhm,
everything's fine. Leave it alone. If you want to add to it, add to it. Don't take from it.
yep, absolutely. I'm thinking right now to go with the prompt for tomorrow, really, because
I'm making pockets over here.
mhm, I'm going with tomorrow's prompt, and that is a to make a mini notebook out of paper. And
I
let's
can
see,
do
paper
that.
cutoffs. We all have scrap paper just laying around, so I think we
Mm,
have a little thing here. Let's go into this one. I'm just taking pieces of paper, creating as of right now. Oh, thank you, Heather, for finding Callie King's channel. To support one another on YouTube is always fun.
mm-hmm. True that.
Let's see. This one. And a little bit of a note paper. Let's see. Oh, look at that one. That might be a nice one to use.
Mrs. G's
I
gone.
have, I don't know about you, but I have, in one sense, I have like a scrap bin for small paper scraps, a scrap bin for mini paper scraps, medium, like big,
I
small,
got them for
all
everything.
kinds. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had that. And I didn't know, oh, look at this. It's a surprise every time. That's the thing.
Hey, surprise what you can find.
Hmm. And you create scraps. I don't even know. You create scraps out of scraps. That's even more fun.
Exactly. Do y'all see what I wrote? Hang on, Ange.
Let's see. Then in that case, we can't use nothing like scrapbook paper that is using. Yeah, but you have in that case with using scrapbook paper, you have to look at the, scrapbook paper are made to be used.
Exactly.
So that is a different kind of thing.
The thing is that with everything, there's a different rule. And to me, it's very confusing. I mean, to make it one rule for everything,
Yep,
but we don't
I
have
totally
the
agree.
right to tell the great people in Washington what to do with copyright laws.
Yep. It's just one of those, like, you have to look into it, but most things, for instance, the big companies, they do have something called an angel. Well, help me,
Mm-hmm.
there's an angel.
Angel
Oh,
claw.
yeah, uh, which tells you exactly what you can and can't do with their products. But again, who really knows exactly what each and every thing,
It's called an angel policy.
yeah, angel policy, thank you.
And some people that does like printables, if you ask them, they will give you the permission to sell what you make with their printables. But then there's some that will I've had people tell me I could use it, but get this, their little glitch is they get 10% of what I make from what I sell with their product. I'm like, oh no, ain't using that one.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking like the big companies, of course, they
Oh,
don't
some people
have.
that do printables do that.
Yeah, yeah, if you
Um,
use the digital printables, like, but the big
there's
companies, they don't really have.
no, they don't have. They have the
No.
angel policy, but they have where you have. If you ask for permission, they'll give you the permission, but there be some type of um thing that they'll tell you you can and can't. Which ones you can and can't use for sales.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of them, like that you get from Michaels or Walmart, things like that. More than likely, you can use them
Mm-hmm.
as to sell.
Yeah, most of the big companies, it's
Yeah,
nothing.
I mean,
It's
I've gotten the okay from a lady that I am. How would I put it? She sends me the books that she writes with different quotes and sentiments and stuff like that. I have the right from her in writing stating
mm-hmm.
that I can use them on any one of my projects and sell that project. But the only thing I can't do is sell the book or, the quote, whatever. That's the only thing that can't be done.
Yeah,
And I'm like, why would I want to do
claim
that?
that, like, that is yours. That is.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I even had to ask permission if I can photocopy the book and use the sentiments instead of having to write them all the time. I had to get permission from her to do that too. And
Mhm.
she's like, that's fine with me. As long as I don't alter them and try to resell them. I'm like, I would never. I mean, to me, that's unethical as a designer, as
Mhm.
a crafter, as an artist. That's unethical for me. I even with the printables I have from Tsunami Rose, I have
Mhm.
permission from her too that I can sell whatever I make
Yeah.
with her printables. I ask permission before I make anything with anybody's products.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, look like with Surebonder. Been with, I have like gone on probably 14, maybe 12 to 14 years of having a glue gun from Surebonder.
Mhm.
And every time I post on Instagram, who's the first one to like my project? Surebonder.
Mhm.
So I even talked to the CEO or something like that of the company on the phone a couple of times. So it's nothing to do things like that, but it's also whoops, that's too small for the cover. Um,
Yeah.
it's also due to up to the creator of whatever you're using, whether they want to let you use it to sell or
Yeah.
personal use.
Mhm.
Um, I always say, can I use this in a product that if I make something to sell? And if they say, yeah, I have it in plain writing. And
Mhm.
what I do is take that writing from me to the owner of whatever product. I put that on my blog.
Mhm.
So I have a spot on my blog where I have permission from every single creator of the products that I use, saying I can use the item and sell it.
Mhm.
So I get permission before I do anything.
Yep.
I mean,
And
it's better that way.
especially when selling things, that is important. But I'm thinking like if you use um, the big companies things,
Mm,
they usually, as I don't exactly know, but they usually have like if you're like a private person or something selling a couple of the things, like not a 50 hundreds and hundreds of their, that is okay. But I'm not 100% sure because I don't know exactly what kind of products you're using. So
well, no, I use a lot of printables.
yeah, but usually they have like it's okay to have like
Mhm.
50 a year or something, like 100 a
It gives
year.
a
But
certain a limit to
yeah,
how much you can sell and stuff like that.
yeah.
Like for instance, this printable here is from Paulette Slater, and she's runs a group that I'm in that has free printables, and you can.
Hmm. Oh, did she hello, Vanessa, are you still there?
From
Hmm.
the other designer, and I've used them, but first, before I think of selling it, I'll get permission from them.
Yep.
I never, I never do anything without asking the owner first. And I make sure I get it in writing to where I can put that permission, copy and paste it right to my blog.
Oh, do you have a blog? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the same thing it is here. Angel Rose Designs. I'll put the link.
Ooh,
It's on Blogspot.
I've totally missed that.
Yeah, it's on my link tree. My blog, everything's on my link tree.
Yep, I know, but there is so much going on with things, so I have to
I
look
hear
into
you.
that. A new thing. I love new things, new ideas, and things like that.
I haven't written on my blog for a while, but I'm gonna get back into it starting next year. I want to start putting all my projects and everything on my blog. My
Mm-hmm.
videos, I can upload all my videos that I record on my from my computer. I have them all saved in the external. I can take those and upload all those to my blog.
Yeah, you can like link your own YouTube channel to your
Hmm.
blog and things like that. You can,
No, but
the technical things are endless.
if you do it through YouTube, if you link your YouTube to your blog, say you delete or YouTube deletes the video, it's gone from your blog and your YouTube channel.
Yeah,
But if you directly put the video to your blog, it stays there.
yeah.
So,
Have an awesome Thanksgiving, Kelly King. It was nice to have you here. Got to start making pies. Oh, yummy, yummy. I wish that I celebrated like a bigger Thanksgiving than we do as a family here. But unfortunately, that isn't a thing here in Sweden.
but that's the way I do it. I always get permission, and once I get that permission, I put it right on my blog,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
But
there
that
to
is,
stay.
yeah, it's a nice way of doing it because then you have all gathered like at the same
Mm-hmm.
place if you want to go in and look into it again or something.
Mm-hmm.
Have a lovely and happy Thanksgiving to Marty.
Happy
Mm,
Thanksgiving, Marty. Happy Thanksgiving, Calla King. I'm like, can't think now.
yeah, I've created these small little notebooks and just realized
Look,
where is my beloved little stapler? My
oh, I haven't tried stapling mine. I
Yeah,
did
I have
the
the tiny attacher, Tim Holtz tiny attacher somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so I sewed in the little notebooks here just to have them
ugh,
like this.
well, that's one. Let's see if I can staple this one.
Hmm. Oh, look at this recipe that I have on tomorrow's page. It's a vegan chocolate mousse.
Ooh,
But
chocolate.
look at it. It looks really really good with all the like the
Oh dear.
blueberry and the raspberries and
You're not
things.
supposed to show that yet, lady.
Yeah, but we have made pockets. It's just the recipe. I think this one was like on the first week or something. The recipe pockets.
Mm-hmm.
It's other things throughout this junky. I don't know where that came from. Hello, Melissa. Welcome, welcome.
Hi,
I
Melissa.
it's too chunky to even show you. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I hold it like this and not really putting it like through, it is. I have to measure it.
See,
It is 5 inches wide.
you can tell
This.
this is really junky. Look,
Hmm.
and they're all folded in half. And I
Oh,
measured them all. And the more you put in it, the more the pages fluff out.
yep. I do like the size of yours really, really much.
Well,
Mhm.
I chunk it into two.
I'm going to tuck in
So
these small little notebooks.
that's that one. And then I have these two, which can't be shown because there's something in it that's not out yet.
We have a couple of more days to go.
Yep.
And we have the challenge will be on our challenge or on our channels to view whenever you like. So even though me and Vanessa did it for this November, you don't have to do it in November. You can do it whenever you have time.
Exactly. All the prompts,
Mhm.
everything. Me, what I done is in every video, I think I put the list of prompts in at the beginning of the video. That way, you know what prompt I was doing for the day. But
Mhm.
I want to put something here. I'm hiding something on the side so y'all don't see. Oops. How about that? That would look good on the cover, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. I would definitely go with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of, I
But
saved
look,
it like this just because this is a regular. Mm, I don't know. It was some cereal, chocolate cereal kind of
yeah, I think I'm
view.
gonna put this to wrap around on the bottom. So
Oh,
that
you
is done
cheated, Heather, but that is totally okay. It is totally okay to do that, Heather. No problem at all.
Oh, Heather. How you think we got done so quick? We got all the videos already done. That's why our what you want to call them? It's chunky monkeys.
Yep. It is how it is. And I'm thinking we can mention it right now just because we don't won't do any live tomorrow. But I'm thinking like Tuesday. Hmm. We will have to look into that, Vanessa, because usually I stream every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m.
Mhm.
Eastern Standard Time.
Well, my
It,
daughter doesn't work on Tuesdays, so I'm good
yeah,
on that number.
and that is the last day of November, so it might be that we just have a little flip through of the this giant kind of nicer looking true junk journal just to show you the end result. Gluing other junk. Yep. I have all. It's like a never ending story. I actually made this today just to try it out. Uh,
Oh,
you
that's
can
cute.
you can make this bow if you have like the envelope punch board. I have that, but I thought, like, do you really need to have the envelope punch board? And no, you don't, because you can do it anyways. Let's see if I remember. Now, now when showing, I don't know if I remember, but I will.
That's the issue.
You have like
Gotta
this
try to
is
remember.
you have to fold it like this, and then let's see, we will have to figure this one out together. You just cut like this. And it's just one of those Mrs. Gigi style things, something like this. And then, and this is, you don't really have to have that fancy envelope punch board, because I have one and realized, you're not even using it. Why do you have it?
Yep. I have a bunch of those. I need it,
You
but not.
have a little slit there, and then do like this, and there you have a little bow. So you can make this little bow thing without the punch board. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have. I know that it might be a little easier to have the punch board, but you
You don't really have to have it, is what she's trying to
oh,
say.
cleaning the room, Angie. I thought I would do that too. Actually,
Yeah,
preparing
I
for.
think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm going
now
to do a
I
little
have.
bit more recording after this. Then I lost my pencil. And then start working on my room some more. I'm just sorting through everything right now. So
Mm-hmm.
sorting what's going to be kept and what's not going to be kept and what's going to be donated to the schools and stuff like that.
Oh, are you going to do that?
I've been doing that for the past couple of years now.
I need to skip
Somebody's
it.
whispering.
Yes, it's my daughter. She's whispering she needs to use the printer, and I'm like, "Is it okay?" Yes, it is.
Go
Sorry.
ahead and use the printer.
Yeah, I have to use the printer. Is that okay? It is. It
Hey,
really
we
is.
all print during our life. Come on now. Ain't nothing to it.
Yep.
Nothing at all.
I have actually done something with this. I've sewn this one in the cover because, I just had to. It became so bulky that I couldn't really handle it. So I had to sew it in. I don't know, but
Really?
yep, it became bulky. But so I just did let's see where we have it, the traditional 3-hole pamphlet stitch thing in the middle.
Oh.
Because I'm using this every day, and with me using it I realized it is all over the place with all the pages in and out, and so
Mm-hmm.
I had to sew it in to be able to use
Uh-oh.
it.
I ran out of my cord clips.
Ooh,
I
those
use
are
these
really
cord
cute.
clips for everything.
Where do you get them? Because they are really, really cute.
Amazon.
Ooh, okay.
I do it if you put it upside down. You got one round end and one flat end. When I'm gluing something on one side, I put the flat side up. And I try to put them as close as I can together so when it dries, the whole thing is going to be flat.
Ooh, that is a good thing. It really is.
I get them on Amazon. I sell them too.
Oh, you do? And haven't said anything to any one of us?
No, I sold them in my last sale. I'm
Okay.
thinking when I do a sale again, I'm gonna have them again.
We're going to do like a D stash or something?
Maybe.
Ooh,
I'm thinking about it.
D
Not
stash
sure
is
yet.
always fun. So, I don't know. Oh, that looks really, really nice, Vanessa.
Thank you. I wish I can pin up here, but I can't.
No, that is
It's the kind of you need a longer clip.
mm-hmm. You're
Yeah, try
definitely,
to put them. If I have a long piece like this, I try to gauge them to where they're close together, and then when it's fully dried, it's you know it's gonna
mm-hmm.
stay down. Oops, that one's upside down.
She is thinking again. Oh, what? Wait, is it when she's quiet, when talking, she's thinking, Margaret? I don't know.
No, when I get quiet, I'm thinking.
Uh-huh. So these days there's always something, and as of right now, we have my husband's celebration thing going. So,
That's a good celebration, though.
mhm. And it is, apart from having all the preparation kind of thing going, but it
Hmm.
is fun. So it is a whole preparation. With Thanksgiving, it's just 1 or 2 days, but we have like celebration all through the week here right now, this time of year. So,
Hmm.
um,
Well, it's just like us. We got my grandson's birthday on
mhm,
Friday and Thanksgiving tomorrow.
yep,
So why not combine it together and make it one big celebration?
yep. No more thinking, Margaret says.
No more thinking.
No more thinking, just doing. I don't know about you. Oh, that looks really, really cute, Vanessa.
Thank you.
And
Well, I gotta
we have,
refill my bottle because it's going on empty.
mhm. Let's think about it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more days to go. 5 more videos to look at on our channels. And then we will be into December.
And we're cooking up something good for December, guys.
Yep, we are. We're thinking like Margaret said, we're not supposed to think, or Vanessa's not supposed to think, but no, you have to do that
My
because
brain's always thinking.
yep, it's like it is, and we have all
As
kinds of
a
fun ideas.
crafter and an
Hmm.
artist, your brain's always a thinking. Now I gotta
Yep,
try and figure something to do around the edges.
oh no, Angie, you don't have to be sorry for not watching. It is how it is.
Never.
No, definitely not, Angie.
You never have to be sorry for not watching.
With
If you're busy,
everything,
you're busy.
I know that each and every one of you are supportive, in your own way. And
Exactly.
there are so many YouTubers, so many crafter friends, and we are not able to look at each and every single
Mm-hmm.
one of the videos that everyone makes because that would be like a 24/7 job, and we're not able to do that, unfortunately. So,
Margaret says, give it a rest, Vanessa. No more thinking.
yeah. a
Hey,
whole
as
lot
long
of
as I
more
see something in
celebration.
my peripheral vision, my brain is thinking of what to make with it, what to make with it, what to make with
Mhm. Yeah, but I hope that each and every one of you watching now or on the replay that you have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving, and we will be back next week with some new prompts and a flip through of this whole big project. So that's going to be
it. And
fun.
we may have a surprise for y'all next week.
Yep, we might have that.
Might.
Yep.
Don't hold us to it. We might.
Hmm.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye, everyone.
Bye.